Time for a little inspector theater. Can I come in? Come on in, Mr. Fire. The door's open for you.
You always make me feel so warm and welcome.
I never get tired of that. This door is supposed to have a spring on it. It's not that it wasn't required when the home was built. It's not that it's not required here and now. It's none of that. While there are things in the garage that we care about, most of the things we care most about, our family, pets, friends, not necessarily in that order, all of our investments, our portfolios and our art, collectibles, most of the things we care is on the other side of this door. I get that it's a nuisance. I get that you have to open it every time you bring groceries in, but this door should have a self-closing spring. These steps should not be more than 2/32 of an inch, a quarter of an inch in difference. These steps are not dimensionally uniform. These steps could be a trip hazard. I think this one might be too high too. Let's see how that works. We're just going to see how that works. Excuse me. Yeah, it's 8 inches high. 8 inches high. The step's too high and they're not dimensionally uniform. So these steps could be, a nuisance. But what we're here for is the garage overhead door. And here it is. We've got a nice wooden door. We've got a warning notice posted on the door. That's a good thing. The manual door lock has been taken off of the door. That is a good thing. All right. Those are the good things. Now, the control switch is too close to the floor. All right, so little hands can get to it. You're supposed to have a warning notice posted on this switch, just like you had the warning notice over here. You're supposed to have spring tension notices on the bottom corners of the first panel. The optic sensors are not supposed to be farther from the floor than 6 inches. Okay, we got our pull handle. One of our courtesy luminaries. House faces south. The west courtesy luminary is inoperable, and it's supposed to be dedicated. We're not supposed to have extension cords running to this, and it's supposed to be on a GFCI protected circuit, and it's not. And since it's not supposed to be shared, it's shared with these fluorescent tubes in the garage. And when you have fluorescent tubes in a work environment, they should have protective prism covers or screens on them, because when they break, they go everywhere. Now, posted in my website on my inspection agreement, posted in my inspection agreement, and posted in the inspection report, no fewer than 3 times I note that I do not do block tests on the door. I made a business decision to do no harm. This is the way we test the doors. We test them with the optic sensor. And then at that point, it's up to you, my dear client, to adjust it to meet your own personal safety needs. It's a nice quiet door, I gotta say that. I have to say it. This is a nice quiet door. Check that baby out. Alright? So we come over here to the switch that's too low, that doesn't have the switch on it. We push it. We go over here to the optic sensors that are too high. We break the beam with a scissor kick. And it goes, we have safety reverse. We do know that the safety reverse function works on this door. Okay? That's a given. So I've got instructions on how to do a block test that are baked into the report. If you want to check that out, I encourage you to do that. But I've done my part. Thank you.